Hey there, YouTubers. I am back. I am back at this hotel. I am back in this room. In fact, this room. I used to stay in this room last year, and and at the very beginning of year 2020, and yes, so I do perceive this room highly nostalgic, since it still nowadays provides me with a space, a place of shelter amid of all the storms and crises, amid of my my increasingly severe suicidal thoughts, depression, and OCD, obsessive compulsive disorder, with plenty of things like English grammar, not just English grammar, but also Mandarin Chinese grammar, Japanese grammar. I've fallen a victim to so many kinds of supposedly OCDs, depression, even doubts, disbelief in pretty much everything, in pretty much every aspect of my life. Ever since my old man passed away all of a sudden, without me even knowing the exact causes of his sudden and demoralizing demise. Sorry about my language, but that's the truth. That's the utmost truth, as far as I know, and as far as I can tell you guys. And today I'm still trying to hold the line, trying to gather more information on how I can return my, get my sorry ass back to Australia, out of China, or at least to ease my state of misery a little bit. I just kind of several moments ago, actually, after I had lunch, I was browsing plenty of email correspondences I've had with my old man via Yahoo email, in fact, and all I can say is I am currently, both my body and soul and mind are teeming with regrets and sorrows, and no matter how hard I try to distract myself from those sorrows, those regrets. And just now I also saw that my subscribers to my channel has increased to 220, and apparently there are plenty of dudes with somewhat similar, if not highly similar, experiences with me, or sorry, I also have, I think I'm also having a crisis of hesitating, which preposition to use after certain verbs, like showing sympathy for, or with, or to, or that's what my OCD symptoms are trying so hard to to get me confused about, and that's why I am currently so worried, so distressed, and so disoriented. I worry that one day, if the state of my, if my symptoms like this, like those that I mentioned, persist, if they are led to, if they are led to continue longer, I might just lose my language abilities. I pretty much in fact I can't even nowadays I can't even speak Mandarin Chinese with pretty much anyone without having to stutter, and these symptoms are just crawling. They are crawling inside my brain, inside every brain cell of mine. And I don't actually have any other means except making more and more YouTube videos, making more and more cold calls to the rest of the world, to practice. After my old man died, I don't actually have anybody to practice my English language with, except my fellow subscribers, some clients of mine back in Australia. Sometimes in other parts of the world, like the States, Canada, New Zealand, Kiwi land, and that's having me so worried. And I'm still, persevering. I'm still persevering. And why am I making this YouTube video? There are a number of reasons behind the such behavior, making YouTube videos, trying to remain as talkative as I can, trying to alleviate my loneliness and depression, and kind of also get myself distracted from those thoughts and symptoms. Yes. And on the other hand, I perceive that I look quite okay, quite good on camera for today, at the moment at least. That's why since I shaved today after I had a shower. So, and yes, and there's still some light that illuminates my facial features, and the camera is currently functioning adequately, sufficiently adequately that so it motivates and encourages me to make a video like this, talking about what I've been thinking, what I've been doing, what I've been contemplating about on my next moves, on my next actions, and steps to be taken. Sorry, I just stuttered a bit in case you hadn't noticed. But that's the fact, and I'm still hoping I could somehow manage to depart from China to somewhere where I can just live like a normal human being, to somewhere at least I could where I could have access to a church, to a Protestant church, or even Orthodox church. At least I could have someone I can talk to, about my interpretations, my thoughts of the Bible, of pretty much just things and whatnots we tend to encounter in this life. Yeah. What else? Cold calls. Well, they have so far. I actually had any. I haven't actually managed to bear any fruits, any fruit regarding making cold calls. Except I made some videos, and I set them to be unlisted or private. I made the links, their YouTube links, either private or unlisted, and I posted them on my Patreon page. That's basically the fruits they have managed to bear so far. There is nothing else praiseworthy about me, about my current self, as you can see. Sorry, I beg your pardon if I am not providing you with any positive energy at the moment, but that's the fact. But on the other hand, my relocation back to this room does make me marginally emotionally secured and stable, and so doing also does make me feel safer here, at least less suicidal, since I don't currently have, since I now have fewer means to commit suicide, since it's pretty much impossible for someone to jump from this third floor, or the second floor in American or British context. But here in China, we call, the first, ground floor, the first floor, ground floor, from the second, and then from the, and then followed by the third, the fourth, so on and so forth. Yeah. So that's pretty much what's been going on. In case I overlooked anything, to mention anything, I will certainly let you guys know. And yeah, thank you again for watching, and I'll see you. I hope to see you guys next time on YouTube in my next videos. Bye bye. Have a better day than I do.